Good evening all, how are we doing? Happy Friday. Glasses off because they're definitely not up to snuff. Thought they were clean enough, but they're not. How's everybody's week gone? We have made it to the end of another one. The weekend is almost upon us. We've had a good one. Need to put the feet up and such. I am. Been an alright week, really. Really, I don't think I've done a full... Have I done a full-length video this week? I don't know. I've done a bunch of shorts, I know that. I did a full-length video that really should have been a short because I was experimenting to see how that would go. It should have been a short. But, yeah. It's been reasonable. Maybe I did something else front of the week. I don't know. It was slipped since then, haven't I? Anyway. Fallout 4. Ready to head to downtown Boston. We do a bit of side questing. Got a couple of bits I want to cross off, and then we'll sort of figure out something substantial after that, I guess. So, let's boot Steam first, because otherwise I'll have to fight with it. We'll see how we get on. So I'm thinking Tall Snake's Rule creation first, and then on to Boston Library after that, probably. Toxic, how are we doing? Welcome on in. Hope you well. Steam's thinking about it today. I mean, it always thinks about it, but no, it's really thinking about it. Come on. Left foot, right foot, your body will follow. It's called walking. That's not good. It's not supposed to take that long. Why is it throwing a wobbler? Let's kick it in the butt and make it do it again. Right. Try again. Take 2. Even though I might actually be able to play today if Steam will actually wake up. To launch Fallout through the script extender, because mods. But in order to do that, I also have to launch Steam first so that it doesn't try and launch Steam itself, because otherwise it just gets in the way. It's very weird. But hey, it is what it is. Well, Steam is trying to launch again. There we go. Have a little moment, isn't it? Steam knows it's Friday too, and it's looking forward to the weekend. Except it kind of worked the other way around for Steam, really, wouldn't it? Right. Now, I might spontaneously explode into Fallout any minute. There we go. Signs of life, if nothing else. Come on. Here we go. That's more like it, isn't it? Errant hair scratching my back, I think. Nice. Oh, I pressed the button there. It would have been nice if it had actually, you know, done the thing. Too much to ask, I guess. So, yeah, we need to head down to not too far away from Diamond City, where we will find the entrance to a subway tunnel that I believe is where Wally Mack meets his end, or at least according to this non-canon addition to the game. Anyway, so do I have it set up already? Public knowledge is set up. Tunnel's next rule is also set up, so let's turn public knowledge off. We'll start here. I do believe, yep, everything's looking good. We shall roll then. Yeah, what time is it? 9 PM. Let's have a brief nap. It doesn't really matter if it's daytime, but if I can see what's going on down there, it won't hurt, will it?
Hey, nothing stays hidden forever.
Cool. So, Diamond City. Wherefore art thou, Diamond City? There we go. Hangman's Alley. Let's go there. And we can just do a 180 from there, can't we? Evening, Wayne. How's it going? There's a thing that I wasn't particularly impressed with in the TV show. Their iteration of the T-45. T-60 looks great, but their version of the T-45 is kind of shit. They're going down here. I assume there's a reason for it, but yeah, I wasn't impressed. So, that way apparently. Was there, if I remember rightly, a tunnel snake's radio signal? Yeah. See if we get anything in a minute, won't we? Not much, apparently. Right. We got a radar. Not any of his other stuff, though. Suspiciously quiet. Even if he don't, You good? Glad you're doing well, Wayne. Any goodies? Nice. Sweater vest and slacks. No. The answer to that one. Dicky boy. Pew pew. Okay. Know where I've got to go, but we might as well go everywhere else first, don't we?
Got it.
And that's fine, but I don't want that neither. It's because I've already got one. Have that. Not sure if I've got one of those or not.
Keep it clean, Boston. Please dispose of food waste in the marked receptacles.
Here we go. Yeah, little buggers. An inordinate number of bullets required for that.
This is one grim locale.
You are not wrong, old boy.
That's it.
I'll go so far as to call it a roach-infested shithole.
What the hell aroma is that?
Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze then. I did not, fortunately, but... Nick, I don't know what you're doing, but when you open that bloody
Something
gate...
you need?
Bloody companions, eh? All the stealth abilities of a drunken elephant. Evening, Steve? Cheers, how you doing? The smoothest bit of shooting ever.
Hello. What are you hiding?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Can't tell.
You're
if
not
it's
talking to me.
storage or trash.
Yes.
Toss anything you can't haul my way. There's something out there. Now, that's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Finish that last one without even paying anywhere near enough attention, considering they can basically... well, they could one-shot me before. I don't know if I've managed to get my armour up to a level where they might not be able to quite one-shot me now, but either way... still risky business. Bog mate, you really hate me that much, just bite me instead of trying to get me irradiated. Tunnel snake. Bottle cap. Stim pack. Don't want the pipe pistol. I'll take the outfit. And the classic 10mm. Which is part of what we're here for. There should, by my account, be music, but there isn't for some reason. Possibly because we're in a creation space. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if that's something they would have to put into place themselves for a creation like this and didn't. Who knows? Ghoulified tunnel snakes, huh? They're all ghouls down here. Yeah, not too bad, thanks, Jazz. Doing alright, Steve, cheers. Hope you guys are doing well. A little tired today, but not too bad. Those following the news, the cat is doing much better. Regained appetite, generally causing havoc. All the good signs. It's definitely a relief. Rest in peace, buddy. Pretty good stuff in here. There's another 10mm there, which makes me wonder. The guy had a pipe pistol on him, but he didn't have a classic 10mm on him. Is that because he dropped it somewhere nearby? Because the other two definitely did. No, maybe not. Transit maintenance logs, first week, superpowers, hostage, vomit, radio. Entry deleted. Come on. Just fucking around, more moving faster. First week of joining up with tunnel snakes, freaking awesome, can do whatever the hell we want, ain't nobody gonna stop us. Wally Mac found me, he's the top dog. Said he walked all the way from DC to start this gang up. Some of the other guys think it's a load of crap, but I believe him. Take one look at him and you can tell he's seen some shit. Superpowers. Took up shop in the Boston subway. Party 24/7 down here. One of the cars has a ton of radioactive waste. Told Wally it might be a bad idea to touch those, but he thinks keeping them around will give us superpowers and make us stone cold badasses. He's so freaking smart. No, he isn't. Hope I get super strength and maybe X-ray vision. Hostage. Ran into another group last night, called themselves Gunners, which we think is hilarious since their aim sucks. Not anymore. We took one hostage and they'll think twice about screwing with us again. Wally found a sweet pistol on him. Maybe you can trade something good for it. Hey, my head is freaking pounding. Some of the other guys coming down with something too. I hope it's not bad. It's bad. Everyone's got the shakes. George vomited all over my shoes. Even Wally's not looking so good. George is dead. Everything I do hurts, even breathing. I think Wally's lost it. He just screams. When he's not screaming, he's laughing. Getting on the radio today, maybe someone can help. Though at this point, putting a bullet between my eyes to stop the headache doesn't sound so bad either. There we go. Find Wally Mac, who is not in here, apparently. Evening, Andrew. How are you doing? Evening, morning, afternoon. Details appropriate. Come on, Nick, move or I'll delete you.
What say we find a place with a nice fire to throw these clothes in?
Good line. In the darkened room because the morning sun is so very, very bright. Did you possibly have something to do with that? Along with from the local bar centre or something? Saw somebody down that way. Assume I know what it is. Just early and sunny. Not self-inflicted at all.
Yes.
Chinese optics prototype thermal vision. No. If you want that. Gives you the same effects as the varying goggles types, but in the form of a
Someone made a real mess of you, didn't they?
in the form of a eye patch. There he is. Wally Mac. I thought he was going to get superpowers from radioactive barrels. He was definitely a Wally. Yeah. There we go. Just reminded me, Steve, actually, just speaking of not seeing the sun for several months, I have a theory that we actually have 5 seasons in the UK now. I'm advancing my weather theories, my seasons theories. Obviously, the idea that they're equal lengths and start on like the 21st and stuff is complete bollocks. But yeah, I'd add an additional season in the middle of winter, deep winter. It's not the same as the rest of winter. It's that bit that's particularly shit in the early new year. There's winter either side of that. That's the particularly horrible bit. Wally Mac became a glowing one. He has a footlocker key, ammo and stuff, and his own unique gun, which does additional radiation damage. I'd forgotten about that. Ultimatum. Nice. I can't remember what it did. Kind of did get his superpowers in a way, didn't he? Oh, his footlocker. Ammo. Not bother about the bat or the cap. Get the caps. I'll take his outfit. Not bother about the rest of it either. Switch on the cucumber side, apparently. So he decided to sleep close to the radiation in the hope of getting the best superpowers, did he?
Yo, psst.
How have I got this way me down? That can go away. I'll deal with that in a minute. There's something in the junk section. do for now. Get rid of the pool queue as well. Definitely don't want that. Nice. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Yeah. Sort of middle of January to... it kind of depends. Usually most of February be involved as well. But, I don't know, deep winter or something like that, I think I'd call it. Pretty sure I dropped this, but anyway. Yeah. And then spring starts somewhere, if you're lucky, in March. If you're not, it's in April. And by May, it's gone. And then it's summer from May through till mid-September. Autumn runs September, October to mid-November. So at least you get 3 months there. And then from mid-November through till the following March, maybe April, it's winter. With maybe midwinter or deep winter or something like that in the middle of it for when it's particularly shitty. Tips for making caps. Oh, you think of Fallout 76, Xion? Because yes, this is just 4. But if you need to make caps early on, your best bet is looting weapons from enemies. You'll need to be looting a lot of stuff for scrap early on anyway. Also, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Watch out for, obviously, any source of caps you can just find lying around. But yeah, I'd loot weapons and any chems you don't need, loot those. If you're not going to use them, sell them. That sort of thing. Anything you can sell, basically sell off to a vendor. There's only so many you can make a day anyway through selling stuff to vendors. But that's a good way of doing it. Taking over workshops will get you a few as well, because when you complete the quests there, you should get a few caps. It is rather grindy, yeah. Fortunately, they just keep making that worse. But sort of working through it as a single-player story-driven thing, work through quest by quest, you're fine. To be fair, caps are not the biggest priority in the world, especially early on, because most of the stuff that's worth having you won't be buying with caps anyway. Later on, they're useful for buying supplies for building camps if you want to do a lot of that, but that's about all I spend my caps on these days. And if you want to have aristocrats gear later on, then you'll need 30,000 of them to get the best out of it, but it's only one of the available options.
Nice. Could really kick your feet up in a
Didn't open when I clicked it.
place like this.
Maybe it did. Plans and recipes. You get a few that way. To be honest, outside of buying a few unique ones that are available in the White Spring for caps, most of them you'll find through playing, completing quests, taking over workshops, that sort of thing. And you can get them from other players as well, of course, and they're useful for that. That is definitely true. But that's generally your best bet.
Hey.
How are we doing, Iranian? I wouldn't worry, as I say, about rushing through it, because while you're working through the base game stories and stuff, it's not going to be too much of an issue for you if you don't want to... Let's have those back. If you don't have the caps, it's really a later game thing, because you're going to be moving around a bit anyway. It won't be until you really get through the main base, follow the Overseer storyline, that you'll start settling in a bit more, I think. At least that was my experience. It's been a while since I did the early game. I want to get rid of junk. I am playing modded, very much modded. I've got a couple of visual things, which I'm actually not that enamoured of, to be honest, in hindsight, but you know, you give these things a go, don't you? What's my carry weight doing? Get it. What else have we got? There's a whole bunch of settlement stuff, because always is. And I've also got some mods that sort of make survival difficulty more interesting to me. Basically, they make combat a lot more dangerous, but at the same time, they also take some of the less effective parts of the game's survival mechanics out. Yeah, basically it just makes combat a slight more dangerous. Most things will kill you in 1 or 2 shots very quickly. I've also got mods that change the accuracy of enemies, so raiders, for example, that hopped up on chems tend to miss more often. On the other hand, synths at the other end of the scale that are very, very accurate, or would logically be very, very accurate. That's quite cool. Poster. They tend to hit the target a lot more often, which makes them bloody dangerous. So yeah, a lot of retexture stuff that it's fine, but it's a bit too overly sharpened, and it doesn't enhance the game as much as I wanted it to. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. What you found, dog mate? Probably nothing interesting, but oh, lunchbox. I kind of don't care that much about that.
Heads up.
Oh, it's bottle cap mine. Okay. Care even less about it. Yeah, you don't need that. You're a raider. Won't make any use of that anyway, is it? Definitely not a body part he's using. Right. Let's go back to Sanctuary. How's Sanctuary looking, by the way? Oh, I've got excellent. I've got an extra settler there, so yeah, we'll definitely go back. We'll start rigging up some supply lines. I'll give you a hard disagreement on that one. 76 was better when it launched than it is now. It was unique and interesting. They did something different with it, and it wasn't a chore to play. That's why I'm not playing it right now. But to each their own. But yeah, I'm very much sick of the state of affairs over there at the moment. Building is about the only part of it I still enjoy. And even that's not working at the moment, so it's kind of academic anyway. Yeah, let's go to... I'll put that in there. I don't really want to do that, but anyway. That doesn't worry in there. Probably does for now. So I'm not going to worry about this right now. I will attend to it later. Right.
Heads up.
How we doing, Gray? You right? Oh, but this definitely have updated Fallout 4. That's kind of the problem at the minute. Almost wish they hadn't. Almost. Actually, we're waiting on an update that should have been here. Well, it was never going to come out before Christmas, but, you know, it's nearly 6 weeks into the new year now, and still not a whisper of it.
You building a collection or something?
It's ever so slightly frustrating.
Huh?
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
AI propaganda Gen 1 and Gen 2 since aren't necessarily designed to be accurate, just cheap and mass produced. Yeah, but they developed their accuracy over time. As the software got improved, they can teach them to shoot straighter.
Sure. Let's take a look.
I got a little bit of everything.
You know, so mine might be cheap and easy to mass produce, but if they're upgrading the software anyway for more advanced versions of the synths, assuming it's possible to do that, putting that in the older generations just means you don't have to produce them, which makes them, or produce as many, which effectively makes them even cheaper. Logically. Of course, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work out that way, but plenty of potential blockers to that, but sure I've got one of those. I was going to get... No. That'll do. Let's make sure it's in pieces.
Jammed.
I did that. I was trying to think about too many things at once there. I don't know why I insist on locking Nick out of the house, but apparently I do. Right, anyway, so there's probably going in there. Those are definitely going in there. There's the lunchbox, cool. Just need to check. Cool. Right. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's get this bad boy upgraded. It's really got a long barrel, can't change that. Okay, Survivor's Grip. Best version of that. Also went for... Yeah, it's already the best version. Quicker Jet Mag, don't want a large one, don't like it. Close sights is good, I will probably stick with that. Muzzle brake, I want a suppressor. Actually, the only thing is a better receiver and a suppressor on there. Or a big old engraved super special 10mm. It's not the deliverer. I want favourite. Ah. We'll see how that goes on. I feel like I'm cucumber. I've got rid of everything. No, excellent. Right. Next thing, let's have a nap to see how we do about whacking some super mutants. We've got that one done.
Lovely night.
Glad you enjoyed it, Piper. We want Boston Public Library. Let's be having thee. And, oh, balls. I made a mistake. Only a little mistake, but still a mistake. That's a weird thing. Maybe that might actually also be interfering with my creations, and I've got photo mode in there, which is technically also changing the UI. But you can also move this around and accidentally activate the wrong thing when you don't mean to. Which is a bit weird. Anyway, I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab my overdue books and any book return tokens I don't have on my person as well. I don't think is going to be any, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, I see. Yeah, pressing the wrong button. I hope I get it right. Cool. So overdue books should be in here. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Let's go. But... He was playing the long dark, is he? Actually, I do recall him mentioning that at the weekend. Right then. Boston Public Library.
Welcome to the Boston Public Library. The library is currently closed. The library is currently closed.
No, why is the library closed?
Why is the library closed?
The library is experiencing some technical difficulties. Please check our hotline for more details.
Do have an appointment. Made it 200 years ago, asshole. I work here, let me in, don't have time for this one going in. Well, we know this one goes well.
I work here. Let me in.
Please provide your 6-digit employee ID number.
How can I get in? Don't know my ID number, don't have time for this.
My ID number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Welcome, Mr. Mayor. Please enjoy your visit. Mind the mess. We are currently undergoing maintenance.
Cool. I forgot to change the quest, didn't I? So that one. Let's go and fuck up some super mutants. Ah, they're surprisingly already kind of fucked up. Don't mind too much. Turn overdue books. There we go. Spend tokens. I've got a number. 93. Okay. Dog bowl. Massachusetts Surgical Journal. I knew there was a reason to get stuff out of here. Yes, want that. There we go. More limb damage. And tokens. I currently have 43. Can't get anything else there for now, so that's fine. I remember there being something good. This is
many masterworks lost forever.
yeah, that's a depressing thought, Nick.
For taste.
It says explore the library. Okay. We're in the library. Nah, shit. Okay. Buddy.
Hey, over here.
Do it then. £10 to anybody who got the reference, by the way. If you did, it means you're an old git like me. Probably with questionable taste in TV.
Protect and serve.
No? Trigger Happy TV from many moons ago. Tom and Jolly walking around various places where it was inappropriate to be really loud on a telephone and yelling really loudly into a telephone that was about 3 feet tall. Maybe slightly larger. This has got to be nearly 30 years ago now. Better part of. Maybe not quite that long ago. Maybe closer to 20. Yeah, maybe a bit closer to 20. Never watched it.
Protect and serve.
Don't know whether to be sad about that or not, to be honest. It wasn't the most brilliant level of humour ever, but,
Hey.
you know.
Good kitty.
Interesting reaction there, Nick. See any kitty cats from a tail to stay, but...
These old terminals can be real finicky. That's nice. I bet I could get it to spill its guts.
Could do. I don't think I need to right now. Pipe rifle. I seem to remember I used to trap this area. I'd throw a load of mines down at the bottom.
Protect
don't-
and serve.
I don't know if I've got any to do that with anyway right now. No, I haven't.
Inside, you got, just a bunch of junk in here.
Yeah, not wrong, bud. But junk can be useful for numerous things. Mostly building things that are not junk. But many of the things I build, in fact, are junk, but you know.
When was the last time someone came through here?
Not that long ago, if you count super mutants. If you don't, 100 years. Not quite that long, but as we are about to see. Don't think I'm going to open that because if I can bottleneck them, that would not be a bad thing later on.
The difference between robots and synths? Well, we're prettier to start with.
I suppose you'd have to say complexity of programming, really, but the ability to act and think independently and adapt to new situations, really. Melon.
Protect and serve.
Dylan. We'll loot him in just a minute.
Protect.
It's the
and
door, I
serve.
think, was chained. Yeah, I deliberately left it chained.
Security breach near rear entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to seek cover and remain calm.
Someone there.
Yeah, there is. I don't think they're terribly bothered by rads, are they, super mutants? But
Intruder. Commencing attack on hostile target.
got him.
Clear the area until order and restored.
Pew pew. This one's getting absolutely threaded.
Do not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly.
This might be time to push on out, mightn't it? You said I didn't accidentally make aggro the robot. I did not. So I bet those two are downstairs, but maybe they're not. Good. Sorry, dog mate. Needs moss, you know.
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
Get stim pack into dog meat just to cheer Nick up a little bit, more than dog meat. Well, he didn't really react to that, did he? So, oh, we did it. And slightly reduce the super mutant population of the Commonwealth. Say Appalachia, wrong game. Yeah, went alright. Only really needs to lob one grade down there. Did the job just fine. It's not terribly surprising on reflection, given that the way I've got things set up. Glad I sealed that door, because having them come through that chain door behind me would have been potentially inconvenient. I'll take the chain off now, but having them come at me from two directions would have been a bit less ideal, I think.
Hey,
Hey, stop walking in front of me. Why does a mutant hound have mole rat teeth on it? I assume the idea is that it ate at some point a mole rat, but still. Didn't really want to pick that up, but whatevs. Water stim synth chess piece. Minigun, dog
Hey.
meat. No, Nick's probably in
Heads up.
I'm all ears.
better situation to carry that. Here, carry that. Malts, I think was the other thing I saw. Yeah, not very interesting there. So I feel like I kept on through there. Cool. Crisis and death are averted. Definitely a couple of bits still worth checking out there.
Nice.
Oh, that didn't work out the way I hoped it might. Creators Terminal. More and more difficult, but we're able to hold... it's getting more and more difficult, but we're able to get hold of a few more books today. While I was scanning them, I have heard Dale and telling Shelby that we should just compress the archives now and get out of here. Thought about smacking them upside the head, but I don't blame him for wanting to cut and run. It's all been tough, we've lost so many, but it's all worth it, right? And if we don't protect the knowledge stored in these machines, who will? Told them they could leave whenever they wanted to. I'm not going to force them to stay. If they don't believe in what we're doing here, then it's better if they just get out of our way. If we don't collect everything, then what's the point? Well, something's better than nothing. Lost a few more, including Shelby. She'll be missed, but I know she wouldn't have had it any other way. What we're doing here is important. There's still a lot of books left. This knowledge will help all future generations. It's up to us to keep pressing on. Can't keep the bots repaired anymore. The mutants are hitting us at least once a day. Unless we get help, it's only a matter of time before they wipe us out completely. This may be the last log I write. If it is, all I ask is that the person reading this does the right thing. Help us protect the information stored in the computers in the data room. Key to the storage rooms behind this terminal. Some supplies you may find useful there. Please only use them if you're going to help further our cause. Okay then. Curator Givens. R.I.P. Geared up for a fight and protect the books. Bobblehead. Extra intelligence, certainly not unwelcome. Looks a sensible place to put that bobblehead, the library. The odds. No, stealth boy, bottle cap mine. Salisbury steaks and Instamash. Few goodies. Bit of cash and a few arms. Fortunately, done all I can really to preserve things here. There we go. Not bad. So now we need to head back to Daisy and turn this quest in. In good neighbour. Oh, balls. I think there was one other thing I needed to do before I left, and that was get rid of the last couple of books I'm carrying around. A couple of overdue books, free up some space in the inventory. Here's a question. Why can't we fast travel from internal locations? So you can in 76. But the game requires you to, if I remember rightly. I never really understood why it wasn't possible in other games. It was true in a lot of early RPGs as well, though. way back when, and fast travel started to be a thing, or travelling via world maps and the like, even if they didn't necessarily call it fast travel. Deliberate design choice. Just a simple flagging decision, isn't it, Andrew? That's interesting. So a very simple thing to do either way, but I wonder why they... It's also that traditional element, as I say, from games that came behind. Oh, well.
But I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right, what matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me? Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock. Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their synths.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute.
Yeah, he does.
When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And
Yeah,
what
it's not a
town
decision,
in the
though, for sure.
Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Of the people, for the people.
Remain silent during the speech.
You're back. How'd it go with the
I
library?
did.
Get rid of those super mutants.
Well, technically I didn't, but you wouldn't know that. Yeah, it's something that's been in games for years. I'm pretty sure Baldur's Gate 2 did the same thing, and that was, what, 2002-ish, I think? Somewhere around about there. And then, I assume Baldur's Gate 1 did it before it as well, in 98.
The library computer said I earned some kind of credit?
Oh, right. I remember that. They used to pay kids to round up the old library books, since they had so much trouble with people returning them. Guess if you found more books, you'll get more credit. Buy whatever prizes the machines still have in them. Speaking of which, it sounds like you finished the job. Thanks for your help. That library deserves to be left in peace.
Whoop. Nice. Go see Cleo. Log a few bits and pieces while we're here. Dogmeat. I think Dogmeat's just got junk on him, so it's
Look
Nick I
alive.
really want to see.
What's the plan?
Sell
Cleo.
minigun
I've
to
got a
scary
weapon here
robot.
for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
Sure. Let's take a look.
He is
A
awesome.
gun for every occasion.
We'll make use of that. Oh, she was 324, hasn't she? Do I have any clothes or... oh, I did have some stuff here, didn't I? Daisy background here.
Whoever this
Yeah.
Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying
Daisy.
that. We
Means a
come in
lot to me
peace
that you
malarkey.
made the library a safer place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
Yeah, betcha.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
What's that? What's sticking for storage? Keep the rest of that, except for 55 of these, apparently. Cool. So, that's those two off. So, you get our start. Go back to Sanctuary, do a couple of bits. And, decide what we're going to do next, because that didn't take too long, actually. Thought it might have taken a little longer. There'll be some side questing to do. There's a whole bunch of good nib we could do, but I don't really want to start that just yet. I'll do some other bits instead. Defend outpost Monia. Okay. Dog mate? Buddy? There you are.
Look alive.
Did I accidentally take his teddy bear? Good, I did not.
You building a collection or something?
This ain't outpost Monia. Fuck out of here.
I was just getting warmed up.
Look, Cozzy.
Well, hello there.
I think that is. You dropped the butt. Yes, you did. Don't care about the rest of that. Yeah. Have I done Pikmin's gallery yet? No, I haven't. That's just one you stumble onto as well, isn't it? Not done that in a long time, actually, Pikmin gallery. Is Carla? Ooh, hello, Sturgis. Fairfield. I thought for a minute we might have a caravan truck types here. We should do, I think. Yeah, we should do. They've not shown up yet, though. Everybody's making their way over there. That's fine, we'll deal with that later. Do I wish to stash in here? Laser pistol, definitely. Those. Those don't weigh anything, do they? Yep. Should do. Ba-da-bum-bum. Go. Doesn't tell me to carry away, which is really what I was. Come on. You look at it instead of just assuming. Hello. Jane. Hi, you're the newbie.
I don't think we've met yet. I heard your radio beacon, so I figured...
So you figured you'd go somewhere where the guy's just going to ignore you and walk away. No, don't worry, I'm not going to ignore her. I'm going to get her some goodies. So, firstly, she can have... tempting, maybe. A laser pistol. Then she can have... a combat chest piece, left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg. She can have some army fatigues and a helmet to go with that. Cool. Let's get her geared up.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Sure.
She's definitely supposed to be a farmer, but it is not her fate. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, balls. There we go. She should be all good now. Let's take a look at where I need to send her. So I need a connection from Zmonia to Covenant. One settler there is already doing that journey, so I should probably send her to Covenant and make her do that. It's going to be the play, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so congratulations, you're going to live at Covenant. How's it going, Cal? Now you're going to create a supply line to Zimonia. Yep. Covenant. There we go. It's a bit of a trek down the roads, but there's nothing up here, so it's out this way, but there's not much less of a trek and it gets more dangerous, so it's fine. So now Sanctuary should say 7, which is 5 settlers, Sheffield, Piper. So that's cool. Okay, so now I need to go and defend Zimonia, don't I? So let's close my doors first. Go and do that. I'm going to quick save first. Well, it's not really a quick save, but anyway. And we'll rock and roll.
Playing hide and seek?
Ah, there's definitely more of them. It's also not good.
When I thought we were getting along.
Whew. Well, it got a little bit alarming, seeing as we spawned in right on top of them, but... Not sure where the provision went. Out the back, I guess. It's fine. Oh, was That was alright. That's really worth having. Staggering Fat Man. Holy shit, if they'd used that. Chance to stagger on here. I think there's a pretty fucking good chance for a Fat Man to stagger on here, I've got to say. I'm sure that can go back to Century, I think. Kind of worried if the Fat Man didn't stagger on here, actually. Why do I get the feeling this is trapped?
Got it.
Mostly because these guys are standing around it, wasn't they? That's the main thing. Right. I'm supposed to go back to sleep. We'll go back to Sanctuary. Oh, I've got a level. What I'd like to do with a level. Tempting. Also tempting. And then I think after that, I'm going to put points into rifles. Need a respecking mod. There is one. Right. Sanctuary. Get. Oh, yeah. Do I move things? I can't remember. My brain is off. Ugh. I'll chuck some stuff in storage and then see what to do next. Pikmin Gallery was mentioned, but I might see if there's anything else on my list that I want to cross off first and then further extend my quest list. I can avoid it. Ba-dum. Cool. Okay. How's my anyway situation looking, by the way? Seem more than adequate. It is. It's looking all right.
Inside, you got,
sofas and chairs and... Don't know what you meant, Nick? Right. Yeah, I think maybe we could be on to a winner there. Not worried about any of this right now, which I could do, but not that one's much. I could do that one. I seem to recall it's kind of a nightmare. Shadow of Steel involves getting to know the Brotherhood, which we will do. Mostly we're going to view it as infiltrating them and seeing what kind of threat they pose to the wider Commonwealth. Hopefully establishing a relationship that can neutralise that threat without having to wipe them out. But I think, yeah, Pikmin Gallery is going to be a good bet. If for no other reason, then I'm just thinking here actually. What I might do is go to the Old North Church and make my way around from there. Then I don't get jumped. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I don't want to establish conflict with the Brotherhood, but we now know from the series that the inevitably canon ending is the Brotherhood survive one way or another. So, yeah. Definitely don't want to wipe them out if we can avoid it. But I also want to eliminate them as a threat in the Commonwealth. Which I don't suppose is hugely canon, really. I assume. Though technically there's a couple of endings that they can still be around in. I do feel like the tone of it and the reference to their strength is that... well, either the tone of it and their implications of their strength is suggesting that they were the dominant force at the end of the game. Although, who knows? Maybe they grew in strength subsequently. So there's like 10-year gap, isn't there? Yeah, it has been many, many years since I last did the Pikmin Gallery. This should be it's interesting from the standpoint of not remembering everything about it. I'm wrong, I remember Pikmin's nuts, but there's a whole lot more up here than I was anticipating. Where I'm going not. I'm going to follow these walkways because this is kind of interesting. Here we go. We'll go here. No. The loading screen to some apartments over here. Dash. Simon, Lexa, Brotherhood 9. Interesting. Could have been better, could have been worse. Now, why the f am I? I want to be picky, but oh, here I am. Okay. Right, Pikmin Gallery. Murdering a bunch of raiders, isn't he?
You think we're gonna catch this Pikmin psycho?
The slippery bastard got away before, but Slab won't leave a man breathing after he's hunted our crew.
I heard Pikmin skinned Roy alive after he snatched him. Let the rats get at him. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
No joke. The faster we clip this asshole, the better. It always feels like something's watching me in here.
Get a fucking paper! Someone's coming. What? No!
Lucky them. Damn, I saw a leg there that I was going for. Anybody else silly enough to come and try and get me? More.
Only a
That'll be yes.
coward hides.
And crazy paintings. And calling card.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Message to Jack.
Seth, it's me. I found out what happened to the scouts who went missing up near the old art gallery. They're dead, Seth. I'm looking at a goddamn painting of Cal's body. Oh, God. What the hell did I do to him? Who the hell is there?
It'll all be over soon.
Admiring my collection? I'm afraid it's not complete yet. Soon, though.
Stay away from me, you psycho!
Yes. Just like that. Hold that expression on your face.
Right. Hickman's nuts. So the nuts enough to scare the raiders who he's been hunting. And to be honest, they're pretty psychotic themselves. Tried to get lunchtime nap and it wasn't enough.
Yeah, so long as you're
not what you need. Reasonably tired myself, feline, but not too bad.
This place could give a mutant nightmares.
Yeah. Bloody handprints. Master lock door. I kind of do want one like that. At the same time, I also kind of don't. Yeah, I'll see what's in there. It kind of shortcuts me through the whole place. I don't really want to do that, but...
That's it.
If I got the chills, this would be the place to provide them.
Interesting, interesting. Lots of red paint, not much of anything else.
That is going to stain.
Oh, this is somewhere we go later.
Hickman! You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Hickman!
Yeah, we'll head down there later.
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Hickman!
Put a pin in that, buddy, while I go and attend to your friends, if there's any left. I think they've got themselves on their own minds. Possibly Pikmin's minds, I don't know.
Can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Hickman! You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Hickman! You can't hide forever.
I thought they triggered it already.
Hickman!
Yeah, sorry about that. Guess we're going to have to just deal with the continual shouting until I go and actually trigger the next part of the dialogue.
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Hickman! You can't hide forever, you sick bastard.
Oh, the irony, eh?
You can't hide forever.
Must have been one hell of a disagreement to merit all this.
Hickman!
The Raiders.
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard.
Making pizza. Nice. Oh, you are a Raider, okay.
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard.
I thought they were probably going to be hostile, but just in case, you know, to check first.
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Hickman! You can't hide forever.
Yes, and this must have been Pikmin's bedroom at one point.
Hickman! You can't
This
hide
is one
forever.
grim
you
locale.
sick bastard.
What the?
Hickman!
Not exactly subtle, pal.
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard.
I just saw that guy vaguely in out the corner of my eye and assumed it was
You can't hide forever.
young Nicholas. Yeah, I feel like you can drop down from above, can't you?
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Hickman!
I guess Pikmin did,
Can't
that's
hide
the
forever,
point.
you sick bastard. Hickman!
Sausage and pepperoni.
You sick bastard.
Right. As classic as pepperoni is, I do feel it's a little overrated, you know?
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard.
It's good and all, but
Hickman!
it's not
You can't
real
hide forever,
memorable.
you sick bastard. Hickman!
Thought I was going to do something
Can't hide
over here. I couldn't
forever,
really see,
you
but
sick bastard. Hickman! You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. I got the door open. Let's go. Hickman! You can't hide forever, you sick bastard.
yeah, I thought so.
Hickman! You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. You get time's up. Hickman!
Nick, you blew him away.
You can't hide forever, you sick
I'd say I don't appreciate it.
Hickman!
Really required, but I do appreciate it. This is why I gave him a very large gun.
You sick bastard. Hickman! You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Hickman! You can't hide forever, you sick bastard.
You know, I think we understand what you're trying to say.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, you still there? Can't see a damn thing.
Oop. Neither can I, apparently. You'd think Nick's low light vision would be particularly good.
I suggest we get a move on.
Yo, psst.
Whatever you need.
Sounds a bit like John Marston.
Who killed the lights?
Not sure I share that sentiment. Pikmin's any serial killer you don't mind. Yeah, I do remember Pikmin's blade being particularly good. God, it's dark. You know it's dark when it's still dark with your night vision goggles on. I think there's anywhere else to go, is there, up here? We do have to drop down there. Yeah, just checking. Him and Dexter, yeah. Feck. Wanted to make the jump there, but I did not. Wasn't quite what I was looking for, but...
The hell aroma is that?
Getting rotting meat, I imagine. Probably human meat.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure Pikmin could pick you off, but...
What?
Stay still. I'll have for me to put one between your eyes. There we go.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
I don't know. Jump in the shadow.
Cut down the giants.
I don't start talking crazy.
Night vision goggle mod does work pretty damn well. Pretty reflective of the way night vision should work. Yeah. It's good shit. First topping in a pizza has to be extra cheese.
Someone's out there.
Oh. Dunno. Pizzas I get usually have plenty of cheese on them. Not lacking. Also, you know, cheese is a problem for me. Which sucks, but it is. It is what it is. I've been having a chicken, sort of buffalo chicken type pizza recently. To that effect. Really big chunks of chicken on it. It's been really good.
Barely see a thing.
You can't hide forever, Pikmin. You hear me? You're a dead man!
I'm stuck between Pikmin who wants to stick you with his sticking knife.
Pikmin.
Hey,
on the one side. Yeah, I'm having a hard time. Cute. Yeah. Pikmin on the one side, he wants to stick him with a knife, and me coming up behind him, who's going to shoot him in the back of the head if he doesn't stab him. They're in a bit of a shit situation, these raiders. Feel sympathetic, except for the fact that, you know, not exactly a nice bunch themselves.
No accounting for taste.
Once you have enough cheese, there's never enough cheese, and you have those 3 types of meat. One of them is bacon. And some kind of, yeah, I'm in favour of the jalapeno thing, for sure. And bacon in general, but... yeah. Just barbecue chicken.
Barely see a thing.
Buffalo chicken, that's the one. And, mozzarella.
Finally got you, Pikmin. Thought you could hunt and torture our people to your heart's content? I'm gonna enjoy killing you.
Good.
Got him.
Made us again. I feel bad tracking my muck through this place.
Wouldn't if I were you, buddy. I was kind of hoping I could watch that conversation play out and then just go pew pew pew, but it didn't go quite the way I wanted it to. Hello, you crazy bastard.
Hey. That was close. Thank you. Those people deserved worse than death.
Why do you want them so badly? Cold-blooded killers, maybe deserve the same. Wouldn't know about that.
Why did they want you so badly?
A small disagreement. They objected to my hobby of collecting their heads. Let me repay you.
Don't owe me anything. If I let you live, don't care. What do you have in mind?
What did you have in mind?
A gift. Nothing more. If you visit my house again, look deep within my painting, Picnic for Stanley, and you will find my gratitude. You'll need this.
Yeah, he's a mad bastard, isn't he? But... is he wearing a unique outfit as well? I think he is. It's just a bit blood splattered for the obvious reasons.
Perfect.
Reasonable distance. It's not unwelcome. Right then, out of the catacombs. There's the exit there. Also known as the Skyrim door. So that's where we were peering through before. Right by the municipal plutonium well. But maybe not the best place to hold out. Oh, I think I remember where I am. Yeah, it's a weird little graveyard, of which there are several knocking around. Might be... oh, around there. This way? Yeah, it's a bit further back that way. might be worth a quick look while we're here. I think I was just saved, but it didn't give me the information I wanted. But...
Excuse me.
Better not be here to waste our time.
What are you guys doing out here?
Working. Gotta earn those calves, right? Jet don't pay for itself.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
Who are you?
I'm Stash, your friendly traveling chems dealer. I don't mind the crew. They're just overprotective.
Stash? How'd you get that name?
Parents on chems. But hey, it suits me. So, what'll it be? Take a look.
This is how. Got a big old mustache.
Let's see what you got.
Exactly what you need.
Yeah, I don't be so sure. You haven't got anything I need. Well, you got caps. I need those. That'll do for me. Great big bushy beard, yeah. He's actually a dwarf. Admires the fashion sense of Lord Kitchener.
What kind of monster could think this is art?
Definitely art. Deliberate for a while on whether or not it's good art, but... Bleeding damage, ah. Men's thank you note. Thanks, killer. Ooh. There we go. We got the stabby stabby. Did I find the ultimatum with the suppressor? No, I did not. I took it to a workbench and added it. But you can add a few upgrades to it. Yeah, definitely welcome. So, oh, we could do. What it's called now? USS Constitution at some point. It'd be a bad idea to go across these two places and clear them off if we've got potentially provisions moving through, but they can probably do a lot of the work themselves anyway, can't they? Yawn, excuse me. We're doing it's about that time already. It's only about 10, so that's not too bad. EG Tower is a classic, but EG Tower in the combat zone. I don't really want Kate or Strong with me at the moment, though. The question where I'd put them, really. Defend street sewers. That's a good point. It's over there, isn't it? I don't think I've ever done that. Well, I probably have done that one at some point. Anything else I'd like to knock off the list? I forgot what we're going to do next time as well, though. Maybe we'll start Mechanical Menace next time. That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, that might not be a terrible choice. As long as I've got your mod, which I'm going to make a note on now. The integrated Commonwealth one, so I don't have to deal with the excess of tax. That would probably be a good idea. Yeah, you know what? Now you mention it, I've not done Fen Street Station in roughly 1,000,000 years, so let's go do that. Have I got some stuff to get rid of, though? I should check my inventory situation first. Yeah, I have. Let's get rid of some stuff and then we'll do that. By the way, how's Sanctuary look? Yeah, as is. Detective cases. Yeah, I will probably look into doing that and Nick's stuff in a big batch together, probably, later on. I feel like that's something to do. Well, I'll have to do it at some point, but wouldn't have to. But yeah. Yeah, I do feel like it's something I want to do later anyway.
Now, see what I can do.
Move here.
What? Oh, wonderful. Carla?
Yeah?
Your dog showing me, are they?
You again. Here to trade?
You
Let's
bet.
see what you have.
You break it, you buy it.
Couldn't afford that, huh? To be honest with you. You're one of a short list of people who might be able to afford it. Or can she? She's never going to be able to afford it, is she? Well, not unless I buy stuff off her. Buy some 10mm rounds off her. Anything else I'd like to have? 50s? Yeah, alright. Maybe... junk. No, I don't want circuitry that badly, to be honest. We got screws, steel, wood. I can probably use that. So it's probably fine. Okay, so let's get rid of a lot of stuff on her now. She clears off. That. Keep that. No, I can't be able to do anything with it. Myself. Don't need that many bobby pins. Yeah, it's pretty good. A couple of bits more, and then we should be good to go. Also some stuff that I did want to put in there. The wine for starters. That, don't need those. I don't foresee myself using that, but no. All that, all that. We need that many of those either, but... So I think we'll leave as is. Yeah, back here with my
Need
caps.
to pick something up? It's pretty long from here.
I'll take a look, sure.
I got a little bit of everything.
Still waiting for some caravanners to show up. Technically out of pocket, but not by much and not by enough to worry about. I think I've got some other stuff actually in here I kind of want to sell though, haven't I? Did I dump some stuff in here? Yeah. Hello! And deliver.
Hey there. Trading?
I'll take a look, sure.
I got a little bit of everything.
Apparel, wasn't it? Just for a second wondering if I should have taken the mods off there and held them back for when I get...
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Yeah, sort of debating whether I should take the mods off it to use later, but I'm not going to, so... Good. Nice. What mod replaces the dog? There's one called Dog's Not Brahmin. But there's a few options out there that do similar sorts of things and have similar sorts of names. Dog's Not Brahmin, I think, is the one that I used. I think it's on most platforms. It does provisioners, it does traders as well. Makes life a lot easier. So, if we were going to go down here and take a look at Street Sewer, won't we? Why not? It's a good shout. So if all goes well, it'd be a good place to start next week on Twitch with something like a DLC. I mean, technically, start of Chapter 2 would probably be just as good a place. Obviously, notwithstanding starting at the beginning of the game, but I'm not going to do that.
You building a collection or something?
Something. I can't remember if there's a quest that actually points you this way, or it's just like, oh, what's down here? X. Probably said something I didn't read it. Dear Detective, okay.
Here we are, Detective. If you followed my instructions, you're alone. And well, if you aren't, I've already left. You better be alone. Well, come on in. I've put my work on display down here. I'd very much like to see it.
The jet to wear off, which we'll do in a minute. There's only one X on the first one, no 3 on the second
Stumble
one.
into a library? What's with the sudden silence?
There's 1X, but it's 2X. That's a 3X. It's a narrative location, yeah. Definitely been here before, but a long time ago. Imagine I've always gone, yeah, I should check that spot out again. And then just haven't done it. There's 1X. Oh no, man. I'm on the broadside of a barn right now, can't I? Die!
Good.
Fucker. My time a little bit and I'll actually my shots maybe.
Who killed the lights?
Oh, it ducks.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us.
Good lord.
I want you to appreciate your surroundings, detective.
Oh, of course it would be sad, wouldn't it?
Be myself in a place like this.
Strange things being up at that point in time.
It's exhausting. Every day you smile at people who don't care about you one way or another because that is what you do.
So that was aimed for a different chat, was it?
I really get to live. I'm happy to share it with you today, detective.
Should land some shots this time. Doesn't really help when there's that much light out there. So what I want to know is why is it so irradiated down there? Because is it just because people dump their irradiated shit in a world that uses excessive nuclear stuff anywhere they can? It's just fly tipping. It's rather in the news in the UK at the moment. I assume that's what's going on. Because nobody's going to think stuff in their hideout full of rads is going to be a good idea. Are they? This looks creepy AF. The hitbox.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
I'll be fine, I reckon. Oh, bunch of debatably mothers and children down here is a bit disturbing. 4X. I mean, there's a lot of things that are kind of disturbing down there, but you know. These rules. No women, no kids. Them's the rules. Leon had it right. Unless you're exterminating the entire species in one go, anyway. In which case, go right ahead, but... I told the gas.
I am getting so anxious about our meeting, Detective. You know, I think I have only ever wanted someone to know me. And really, I can't think of anyone who knows me as well as you do. I am your object of fascination, and you have become mine.
It's definitely a little bit of a Silence of the Lambs throwback here, isn't there? Definitely some Silence of the Lambs vibes. Creepy, creepy, creepy.
Yes.
I suppose it didn't need to have a bit more creepy music for places like this. Bit of creepy music, but there's a few locations like this though. Yeah, it would have been worth it. That's better.
I don't think we're alone. Coast looks clear.
That's trying to be clever.
There's something out there. Anyone you walk away from.
I'm retiring. Nick, take over. I hit the broadside of a barn today, apparently. Oi, 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 oi. Oh well. We all have those days, don't we?
There we go.
I didn't want to hurt you, Detective. I didn't want to hurt you. But you hurt me first. Now I know you didn't mean those things you said. And I forgive you, Detective. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you're here with me. And we have all the time in the world to get to know each other.
Crazy, man. It's crazy. What would you? How would you know that? You know? Who'd have thunk it? Even the glowing one is the Fencer Phantom. He caught the detective before the detective caught him. I assume. Welcome back. You're not. More of this place than I thought. It's back at the start, which is also conceivable. I think we might be, actually. I think we might be back at the start. Yeah, we are. Interesting. That's creepy. Fun and creepy. I know something we could do. Now we're out. Maybe, anyway.
Diamond City is the place to live, I tell you. Made the right choice.
Couple things I'm gonna do. Can't quite remember where I want to be. I don't think it's here though. I'm going to go to Vault ATU Hoodman, what's it? Back at Fen Street Third. That's actually risky.
You trying to get someone killed?
Yeah, not me this time though. I see him. I saw him. Thank God I'm all. Because last time we tried coming through here, I got very, very badly murdered by supermutants. It was a while ago. That vision's reminiscent of the Fallout 3 green filter. It is a little bit, isn't it? It's a little more intense, but yeah, I do see what you're saying. Alright, dog mate. He's got a machete. So if it wasn't bad enough, the dog's going to bite you, the dog's going to shank you up with a machete as well. There are definitely a couple more that I don't. I don't know where they ended up. There they are. Go on, anyway. That's not bad. Even harder to see with the weather. I think I need the night vision. Yeah, they both cause trouble, that's for sure. Both shots to the ass. Hey, if you're hostile, just make sure you're not going to be a problem. better. Me, anyway. Wouldn't normally be killing random scavengers, but apparently these ones are hostile, so... Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? Your friend ended up dead. There he is. God, look at that. Rushing down with rain, rad storm. And night vision goggles to make everything really green. Mind you, without them. Pretty epic still, but you can't... Well, I can see a little bit more now. More than I could over there anyway. Not much more. Storm's blowing by now, so that helps. So it's not my intention to head in there right now. I just wanted to come down there to see if I could put this place on the map. Prompt the emergence of cricket or somebody. Actually, now I've done that. Let's go to Diamond City Market. You wanted to recruit them through settlements? Could see the appeal. Not everybody's going to be down for that, though, are they?
So it's true then. You're leading the Minutemen. Good for you. Great cause.
Could just see Nick's hat over his head there, and I was really confused. You got to admit, I don't actually know whether or not.
Shopping at night? Diamond City surplus.
God, we trust all others pay cabs. Good sign. We'll shout access to that.
Stim packs, ammunition, outerwear, dinnerware.
I'll take a look, sure.
The highest quality.
Mm-hmm.
Flatware. I'll keep that actually. That's everything I want to get rid of. Europe for now. Cool. Let's go to the Dugout Inn. Quick second, hang on. The game's being a bit of a pain in the bum. Supposed to have created an exit save and it didn't, for example. It's a smidge unreliable right now. So, we're in the dugout, see if we can't trigger the what's it? Damn City Blues, is it?
Just a minute, Yefim. I am in middle of story. So then I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Redeem! I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
Okay.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid.
You killed the kid for it?
He's dead, though.
Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the entire Commonwealth. We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
Gotta love the Bovrov brothers.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Good. Good.
I don't want anything, but anyway.
Hey, Vadim.
Ah, yes, you. Famous Bobrov liquor, on tap all day.
Let me think it over.
All right.
Look at this sorry sack of skin.
You're kidding me. Nick, how has no one put a bullet in you yet? Oh, you need to come by. Everyone would be so happy to see you.
You know, I'm a bit busy, but next free moment I've got, it's yours. Send everyone my best.
Yeah, of course. Take care of yourself, Nicky.
Nick, how's it going?
Can't remember what it is that triggers that quest line. Bit timing thing, maybe. Let's try. What seat do I like? I like this seat. Oh, I have just decided I do. Let's give it 24 hours and see whether or not that'll do it. Sit outside the pub on a nice sunny day in Diamond City. Seems like a decent way to spend your day. Well, if you're drinking Bovrov's moonshine all night at the time, then you probably won't make it through the end of the day. I've told the guy to drink. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. But you trigger it by going into the dugout, if I remember rightly. Hey, I'll help to defend Grey Garden. Well, fuck you. You never asked me to do
You'll
that.
get used to Diamond City security being
If you did, I didn't see it. In which case,
Just
fuck you
ignore 'em
anyway.
like I-
Hi there. You can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
Who owns this bar, anyway?
The Bobrov brothers picked this place up a few years ago. Vadim Bobrov is the loud one, Yefim Bobrov is the quiet one, and I'm the one that has to listen to them argue with each other all day.
Maybe later.
Take your time.
You've already got
Here
one.
we go.
Quiet, Yefim. All right, you. Tell me, Diamond City Radio is terrible, yes? Makes you want to cut your own ears off.
I wouldn't go that way, Brian, but yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
This is what I tell Yefim. Something must be done. Radio is bad for business. Makes customers unhappy. Either we have unhappy customers listening to bad DJ, or we have no music and customers have boredom.
Vadim!
It's true! Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
That seems a bit extreme.
Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem? Calls for serious solution. First, you get him to follow you out of town.
If this is a joke,
That's
you're
enough.
one sick
Vadim
puppy,
isn't
buddy.
serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
Right, well, just having a laugh. Not stupid, wasn't falling for it. Seemed pretty serious to me. Seemed pretty serious to me.
He seemed pretty serious to me.
No. He was only kidding. Right, Vadim?
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend. Yefim and I worry about him.
Poor Travis. He means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else.
This is very true.
And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
So, are you actually trying to do something about it?
I tell Yefim that I have plan. He does not believe me. You and I work on plan. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
We discussed plan. Can't do a really dodgy Russian accent, which is probably not such a bad thing.
Guess Abbott found some more paint.
Good to see returning customers. Most die. You let me know if you need a drink. Come.
Yeah. You're in that corner with the light hung on it. They deliberately put a light so you can see when you have the chat.
I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother. Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
Alright.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ever been in bar fight?
What does that have to do? Not a thug, don't give up stuff like that. Can hold my own. I haven't met someone I can't now. Can hold my own.
I can hold my own, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, quite the scrapper, this one.
Exactly what I mean. I want you to back up Travis in his first fight. I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
Sounds like a crazy idea.
How would something like that even work?
Yes, they don't know.
Makes sense, I promise. I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking, but they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough, and Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right?
This guy's going to start trying to sell me car insurance next, isn't he? Yeah, Nick probably won't like that, will he? But I'll
If
do
the
it anyway.
goons are getting paid to fight, I want some too.
All right, fine. You get cut as well. 100 cops.
All right, I'm in.
Ah, I knew I could count on you. I have everything
See you
ready by
later.
6 o'clock. Travis should be here by then. You show up and it will go well. Promise.
Alright, we chose the Dugout Inn after 6 p.m. It's early in the morning right now, I think, isn't it?
I wanted so much more from my life than this. Ugh.
So, Darcy.
Hi.
Don't let my husband drag you into any of his nonsense.
Right. That should do it. 6:40. Supposed to be there just after 6. I guess he just plays, what, a repeat show after 6 o'clock? Pre-recorded. There's our boy.
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshiners can brew. Right?
Everything's set up correctly. It is, yeah.
Can you just leave me alone?
I don't like you, and I don't like your radio. What you gonna do about it?
You tell him. I'm only here for a drink.
Maybe I don't like your little radio program. What you have to
What does
say?
he remind me of? Definitely reminds me of a character in a film. Not sure.
What's this about?
I don't like you, and I don't like your radio. What you gonna do about it?
What does he remind me of?
Hey there, pal.
Oh, it's you.
I don't know. Can't remember who he reminds me of, but there's definitely somebody this guy always
Everything
reminds me
okay
of.
here?
Does it look okay? Because, no, it is not. I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
Why not stand up to them?
No, I mean, no. That would be bad. With these men, it could, well, it could turn violent.
Don't you want this to stop?
Yes, but
Nothing will change unless you make it happen.
it's not that bad. I can just deal with this.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Well, if you think it would work.
You got spunk, kid. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Maybe, if you're talking about an eyeball.
Well, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say something.
I said that's enough. Leave me alone.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second. Nah, I don't think so.
I mean it. Leave me alone.
Sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
Big mistake, Travis. I'm gonna destroy
Yeah,
you.
sure.
And your friend here.
I think I can just bat the ever-loving crap out of him, can't I? Boom. Boom. Ooh.
Ah, God, my jaw. Bullshit, man. Just
This
bullshit.
is such a bad idea.
This is bullshit, man.
Travis.
This is not what I signed up for.
I can't believe
This ain't over.
we did it.
How do you feel now? You had in future, never doubt me. Hell, this changes things for you. Dog meat in the corner.
I knew you had it in you.
I can't believe it. You were right. Oh, I've got things to do now. Listen, really, I can't thank you enough.
I think that went well. Poof, 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 poof. Ready for next part of foolproof plan?
Mm-hmm.
The last part wasn't so foolproof.
You are alive, Travis is alive, everything is fine. And next part is simple. You have seen Scarlet, yes? She has worked here for some time. Now, I am just simple bartender, but I see things. I see how Travis looks at her. And I see that sometimes she looks at him. If someone who is not her
she has
employee
eyes.
suggests that she goes
Remarkable.
spend time with Travis, it might do him some good.
I'll tell you if his confidence, as long as it doesn't backfire horribly.
Oh, that'll totally boost his confidence. You know, as long as it doesn't backfire horribly.
So little faith. It will work. Trust me. Just do whatever it takes to get her to agree to see Travis, and this will all be worth it. And
Drugs.
you and I
Wait, drugs for me, not her.
talked about this, all right?
If I give her drugs, then that's a problem. If I take the drugs first, then that's no problem. Right? Kind of. Convince Scarlet to meet Travis. Is she not in that bar?
Busy.
Why would she not be in the
I have a
bar?
child. I regret a lot of things, but not my little Pete.
You just randomly share that information with dude just walks past, eh?
Basement. Open during the day.
Yeah, maybe she's gone home. Okay. Right. 60 yards this way. There she is. Standing by the wall. I thought she might be sleeping out back here.
Got it.
Miss?
I'm on a break right now.
1 minute, just to be on the safe side. I'm gonna some Mentats, because is Mentats above my charisma? No, it's not Mentats above my charisma. What does? Booze, probably, which I don't think I actually have any of. No, there's a different type of Mentats I don't have any of. Oh, we'll just have to get by, won't we?
Sorry to have bothered you.
No problem.
We'll save and now we'll talk to her.
I'm on a break right now.
Hey, Fairy, right?
Actually, I'd like to talk to you about Travis, if you have a moment.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me? I heard about the fight. Travis was... well, he was brave.
Would you like if we mentioned you? You should plan a visit.
Would you like it if he had mentioned you?
Well, yeah. I guess I would. I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
Go over there, knock on his door there. Oi, dude, go for a drink. He'll either shit himself or say yes.
What are you so nervous about? What's the worst that can happen?
Believe me, I can think of some pretty horrible things. Look, I'm just not ready for that.
Easy. Visit Travis or visit the doctor, or I'll bribe you. No, just say something. Let's go.
Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him, and I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will. I'll go see him now. Thanks.
Silver-tongued devil. Yefim. Does Travis live in the DCR thing? I assume he does. She's walking in the direction like he probably does. At the same time.
Surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you've scavenged.
Up and down.
Ever been up in the stands? Let's just say they can afford a lot of clothes.
This is terrible. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. He was up to no good, and look what's happened now. You've got to help. I can't do it. You've got to help me.
I think I remember what's going on.
What are you talking about?
I am talking about Vadim. They took him. Those men, the ones that messed with Travis, they came back. Said Vadim owed them money, that they had a deal. He wouldn't pay, and then they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay. And then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
Do you know where they took him?
No, I don't know. He's the one that has always dealt with them. I've tried to avoid them. Travis might know. You should ask him, please. Hurry. I don't want anything to happen to Vadim.
Yeah. I think Vadim probably have a record somewhere, like in his computer or something, if he's got one.
Don't worry. You're safe from the synths here in Darth City.
Travis! Clearly he does sleep in here. Let's go into his tiny little box.
What's going on?
Oh, Scott's still here. You seen Vadim? He was grabbed at the dugout. Your film thought you might know where Bull took him. Need you help? Vadim was kidnapped by Bull. Where the hell is Bull? Ourselves from the dugout. He's taken Vadim. It's been a kidnapping. It's Vadim.
Have you seen Vadim? He was grabbed at the dugout, and Yefim thought you might know where Bull took him.
What? That's not a funny joke. Like, at all.
I'm not joking around, Travis. This is serious. I really do need your help.
Wait. Really? Oh man, wow, is this...
A little bit of a camera issue there.
Because of what happened, isn't it? It's my fault.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is. I think if I was a bit further around near the door, it probably wouldn't be as bad. Doesn't matter whose fault it was. No, it's between Vadim and them as man. Absolutely your fault and on your head if you don't do something. You said dealings with the guys before. Why they took him doesn't matter. No.
No, Travis, this is between Vadim and those men. It's not your fault.
But if I hadn't gotten into that fight with them, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Don't beat yourself up, kid. You saw how things turned out last time someone tried to.
Look, I don't really...
Have a good one, Cal.
I don't have a lot of friends. If
Okay.
Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help get him back.
You careful doing what needs to be done. What can help? It's probably something to get involved in. Gonna be dangerous. It'll get ugly.
It's probably going to be dangerous. I expect things will get ugly.
I'm not stupid. I know that. I've heard enough to know they're probably holed up at the old Beantown Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
You might want to get some power armor while you're at it, buddy, because otherwise you're in deep doo-doo. Unnecessary close-ups or odd angles. Yeah. And we're moving the camera around so that it's... You dumbass. Moving the camera around so it's not totally static is a nice idea, but yeah. Sometimes it does get a bit weird. Right, I'll hop over here, wipe out some raiders, and that should be about where I want to be, I think. Nice dog, mate. Congratulations, we're going to promote you to butler as you open the door for me. Beantown Brewery. I don't know they found anything I haven't already looted, to be honest. There's my man Travis.
Oh, thank God. You're here. So this is it. Odds are if they've got Vadim, he's inside. We're gonna be okay, right?
You know anything else about this brewery?
Not really. I mean, I think it's where their little gang hides out. There shouldn't be too many of them.
Good. We'll mop them up and have Vadim home in no time.
Any last minute advice? I've never done
Stay
anything.
behind me, stay quiet, and watch your back. And stay calm, yeah. Shoot first, ask questions later. I'll go in first, you stay behind me, watch my back. Just stay calm, don't get crazy. Watch my back.
I go in first, and you stay behind me. Watch my back.
Okay. Whatever you say.
We've got a chance of coming out of this alive. First we pull the power, and then I go night vision. And then like a ghost, pew 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 pew. Probably rancid brewing ingredients. Or beer. Also possibly they may not have a particularly effective toilet arrangement in here. Let's not think too much onto it, Nick, eh?
I think they're going to have to forfeit their deposit.
That did not go well. Well, the bowling didn't really work either. I think these guys just triggered their own traps because they came looking for me. They're bright, are they?
Yeah, you're probably right. You gotta cut down on the jet, I guess. I don't start talking crazy.
Yep, that's the remains of one very, very silly individual. Tower Tom.
Someone there? Oh, hell no!
Didn't even break a sweat.
That's what there, Nick. I assume it was him, not me. But...
There you are.
I
You all right?
feel like I hit him several times there. The old accuracy stat kicking in there.
Tell me we don't need to find something in here, because that may take a while.
Something's a person, I think we'll be alright. Bull, who ironically was full of just that. Gouger, who didn't make it very far at all. Fed him. Tom is very dead. And a little bit naked.
Always a market for folks who want to forget the world.
You're not wrong. Not entirely blame him on that point. Especially given what this world looks like. Stuff worth finching around there. Need glass and stuff. Not that good to have really, but
hey.
I'll see what I can do.
I knew there was something down here. I don't know how to get there, but I knew there was something there. There it is.
No accounting for taste.
The booze. Sleeping next to the chemistry station under the stairs, surrounded by large quantities of empty beer bottles. Oh, yeah. It's a bit of a weird choice. I feel like there's another level up here that I've forgotten about. There is, it's this way. Live in a brewery and they can't produce a product that, well, I suppose the ingredients might be the problem. And skill. So they can't produce a product that could get them better food than dog food, but they probably don't know how to use any of the stuff in there, do they? If they could find any ingredients to begin with.
So, this is what 2 centuries without a good duck. You see them? That's the last of them.
Red roaches, I feel like he got himself a pipe rifle, technically. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like the big old 44 might be a bit of an excessive weapon for dealing with roaches. Although, given the way we see them act in show, quite enjoy that they're like, okay, most people really do have trouble with roaches. Roaches really fuck up most people. It's kind of cool to see that side of it, because we only ever see that just stomp the buggers side of it.
You know, I'm fluent in uncooperative old machine. You want me to give that terminal a look?
Excuse me.
Thank you. I didn't know if anyone would come. I thought perhaps this is the end. Thank you. Thank you. You are a true friend.
Are there more of them? They're going to come after you again. You're welcome. I'm going to leave these guys. You're an idiot for dealing with those goons in the first place. Talk about it later. Are there more of them?
Are there more of them? Are they gonna come after you again?
No, no. This was best they could do. You got them. These idiots had caps and chems just lying around. They did not notice when I filled my pockets. You deserve what I took. And Travis, I am surprised to see you here.
Hey, Vadim. I'm glad you're safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything. I wanted to help.
You are full of surprises, my friend.
Nice.
Hey there.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
You do now. Came through it pretty well. Or just another day. Yeah, came through it pretty well.
You came through it all pretty well, Travis. That's good to hear.
Thanks.
You've come real far, pal.
After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried about just being on the radio? That's nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to. Anyway.
So the radio just maybe up the ante a little bit.
I owe you.
Otherwise you will get shot. There we go. Confidence man completed. And I've got another perk and I'm level 41. So, now what? I think now... we've got rifles, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Sneaking I could do, but I'm in a rush to do that. I think put some points into rifles would be quite a good idea. For those longer range shots. Oh, and I've got one more for lockpick, which I don't really need. Okay. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah. Well, there's a limit, is there, so... yeah, it's not a bad quest, this. A little overdone, but it's cool. It's good fun. Good bunch of characters. Yeah, this is it. I almost never hear the radios in Fallout games anymore. Unless I play them on my own time, which very rarely happens unless it's a YouTube context, and then I saw some bits, I think. Yeah, it's very rare that I play outside of video making, so the sound's never on. And you get a pick of adventures, Mag. Did I? I think I missed that one. I'll go back and find it on the way back out. Rings a bell now, you mentioned it. Yeah. We'll sell some stuff and then I'll go and grab everything after that.
Reporter, huh? Be careful there. The mayor's got it in for her.
I've got it in for as well. Probably in a different way though.
A swatter is a custom piece of hickory.
Let's see what you have.
Feel that heft, hmm?
I'm not comfortable about this fella standing in the marketplace asking me to feel the heft of his wood. It's potentially a bit weird, that.
If you need a haircut, talk to John at the Super Salon.
What are you saying about my hair, man? I don't know. Fallout Season 3 needs recurring radio DJ. Yeah, it would be good to have that. I assume Three Dog, whatever he's doing, is still out in Capital Wasteland though. And also, I'm not quite sure where Season 3 will end up. I know it won't be the Capital Wasteland, or I'd be very, very, very surprised if it was, I should say. Oh, get a wriggle on, Travis. Oh, there it is. It was on the floor. That's why I didn't see it. Picket fencing.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit. Good to see someone trying to bring it back.
You bet. I'll have to head outside, won't we? Nice.
Nice.
Actually, I think Steve was hinting at... Was it Steve or was it you, Greg? I can't remember now. Was hinting at a potential location they thought Season 3 might go, and looks like correctly. Avoiding any more confirmation than that, though, because we don't want spoilers. Not yet, anyway. A little bit soon. I mean... Sooner or later, probably going to happen anyway, but... There's somebody shooting away at Oberland. No, it's just my provisioner. That's okay then, isn't it? Wonderful. I've got anything particularly spectacular there? No. Cool. No, you're okay there. I think we managed to stay on the right side of the line. You know, for the sake of those who haven't seen Season 2 yet, it is a bit... or at least haven't got the last episode of it yet, because it's only been a couple of days, so...
Broken.
Some stuff to put in here. Somewhere. We've got some stuff to take out. Right. I need a laser pistol. Some clothing. Some clothing. There. Wonderful.
Busted.
Been watching at the weekend. Fair enough. That must have been you then, Gray, was speculating on potential destinations.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be an eyeball, I suppose. You haven't seen it yet? Added a caravan trader spot, and currently there's no caravan trader stopping by, possibly because Carla's here. But nonetheless, trading post there for caravan hunt. You're the newbie,
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Hi, how are you? I'm new around here. I heard your radio beacon, so I figured, why not? I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity. So let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Okay.
I'll have that, I'll have that. You can have that. That. Cool.
Can we trade a few things?
Of course.
No kitty cat. That wasn't right, was it? I want to do it this way. So I need you to go to Taffy Town Boathouse. And I need a supply line from there to Covenant. And I'm thinking actually I will need to turn the radio recruitment beacon back on. Maybe. There's 3 folks here. Well, maybe I don't actually. Maybe I could just send one of the people here. Connect one of them to Taffington. I do suspect this building's going to have 3 connections on it, isn't it? There's Kingsport Lighthouse up here. Nordhagen and Croup Manor are both down here somewhere, aren't they? Bunker Hill. So I guess it will have to connect up to somewhere else. One, two, yeah, it's going to have 3 anyway, so I'll have to make sure it's got a big old gate at County Crossing.
These days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that got us.
Do I use one of the County Crossing settlers for that, though? I mean, I could do.
I'll try to make myself useful.
I think I might do that.
No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself. Huh.
Which cat? My cat's fine. She was feeling ill, but now she's doing better. So... Nice. So my next stop, I think, we'll zoom over there and just get this set up. Yeah, I definitely sit on cats there on occasion, though. It's not ideal.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Cool. Maybe I don't need this stuff that I've just picked up. That's fine. Supply line to Taffington Boathouse, I think. Let me just check this. I'm now wondering where I'm at. Yeah, it's correct. Supply line to Taffington. There we are.
I want to trade a few things.
Sure.
Oh, you're all geared out. Nice. So, now, I think everything I've got unlocked is connected. So there's Green Top, which is up here that I'll have to connect here. And there'll be Bunker Hill I'll have to connect. I could go this way for Bunker Hill. Maybe, I don't know if I will, though. Sending them along the waterfront is a bit iffy. They'd have to be practically in power on. I might just connect... I might do this way. It's not the easiest, either. That's dangerous too. But I might actually do that. Connect Bunker Hill to Hangman's Alley. That way, I only have Taffington and maybe Green Top here. And I'm trying to remember where the other spots are. Let me have a look at the map a minute. So I always get a bit vague on the settlements out on this side. So let's have a quick goosey. Where are you? Let's try the content. Some might be helpful. I strategy guide for Fallout 4. Smells oddly like cheese, salt and vinegar crisps, and I don't know why. Possibly I'm going crazy. Coastal Commonwealth, maybe that'll be it. North, south, east, west, yeah, coast. It must be 324. Cottage. So 26 up in Nordhagen, right? Nordhagen's there. 20 is 17, yeah, okay. 20 I believe is Group Manor, isn't it? Yeah. And that makes 13 Kingsport Lighthouse. Alright. So it's down there, so Nordhagen Beach is here. Group Manor is here. Kingsport Lighthouse is here. Log's here. I think Kingsport over that way. Nordhagen. Yeah, if I connect Nordhagen to County Crossing, and then also Green Top, and Green Top can connect to Slog. Slog can probably connect out to Nordhagen, which can go Kingsport and then up to Coastal Cottage. I think that might be the play. That will minimise excess overlap. Vault Boy just died. One of them. I have a lot. A keyring size Vault Boy. Yes. He's next to my head. Is there anything lens cap for comparison size? Yeah. Tiny little fella. But he's not very stable. He has a habit of falling over. Also, I don't have much stuff like that on my keyring, so I don't know, maybe I should. I don't know if I have anything fall out on my keyring. Actually, I don't have anything on my keyring right now, but he falls over a lot, and he falls over even more when the cat decides the best way to get my attention and make me feed her early is to climb into that bottom shelf, which is very, very annoying. No, she's not allowed. She's being naughty. Anyway. Back to Sanctuary. We'll drop some stuff off again. We should be good. Yeah, I actually got a plan now. I'm going to sit that on there, even though there's not much to see right now. Got a plan for what I'm going to do with that top corner on the settlements. And I'm going to come down here. You've got Weeks and Homestead out here. That'll connect to Spectacle Island eventually. And Murkwater Construction Site, which will probably connect across Somerville Place. And then there's a Great Tours Marina, which is down here. Which, logically, I should connect that to Murkwater as well. I think. And there's Jamaica Plain as well, so I'll probably connect to Jamaica Plain and then that'll come down to Murkwater. And this will probably be a spur from Murkwater, I suspect, both of these. I'll just put 3 connections there, though. It's not ideal. Jamaica Plain to there and there. I'll make just 3 at Jamaica instead, and then Jamaica Plain them that way around maybe, and then have this as a spur from Igret, which would then end up with 3 anyway. I'm going to end up with 3 down here anyway. Just not ideal. Murkwater's not the best place for it. I don't know if Jamaica Plain might be better. I don't really want this one because they'll have to go up that way and across. I don't know if there actually is a bridge you can cross here. I think you can actually, so maybe that's not so bad if I connect that to Igret. Make Igret the hub there that connects 3 places, which would be Hangman's Alley probably. Maybe, yeah. Maybe Oberland might be a better bet there actually. Oberland down to Igret. And then it can kind of hub that way, can't it? That might be the best play. Not necessarily the neatest setup ever with the... Who's that crashed? The game's crashed on me. Yeah, not necessarily the neatest setup ever with my caravans, but... No, we're alright. Yeah, just had a moment. Let's chuck all that stuff back in here. I'll probably sell that later. Okay, well, I think for one shiny evening, we'll put a pin in that there. And next week, we'll probably start Automatron and go through that, which will probably be on Twitch. I will put up a video to give you the FYI on all of that and the details, but probably tomorrow we're going to do a test run on Twitch. So we'll see how we do there, won't we? Hopefully all will go well. So yeah, that's the plan tomorrow. Like I say, I'll put out social stuff about it tomorrow, probably on, definitely on Blue Sky, but probably on, it's difficult to do Instagram because I can't really do Instagram stories without using the app, and I don't want to use the app. A bit warm for you, feeling. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll definitely get out on Blue Sky, though. Maybe I'll make a concession and do one last story on the Instagram anyway. But depending on how tomorrow's test run goes on Twitch, you working tomorrow, daytime or evening, Steve? Yes, I don't know yet. It won't be morning, I know that. Afternoon, maybe. Might be. I might start early evening. Because I'll do a bunch of stuff on 76, I think. We'll do a load of bounty hunting and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. I might start a little early tomorrow evening instead, but I don't think it'll be too early because yeah, I don't want to rush around or anything like that. Just move that, otherwise I'll lose it. Yeah, so that's, I think tomorrow is going to be the test, and if that all goes well, we'll pick things up on Monday with the usual sort of Monday to Friday schedule, but on Twitch instead of here on YouTube. And yeah, if it does go well, then I'll definitely do a video about it on Sunday, so you can get the heads up. I won't do it on Monday because Monday will be the update for 76, so definitely going to talk about that, which should be good, hopefully. It won't be a very long one, I shouldn't imagine. Oh, I'll probably mention it there as well, but yeah, should be good. Anyway, that's the plan for the weekend and the next little while. So, yeah, hopefully keep an eye out on Twitch if you haven't already. Let's do this again. Yep, that's the Twitch link. So if you do want to follow me over there, bung a follow on and then you'll know when I go live. For those who are watching on TVs and stuff, I imagine most of you probably have consoles. It'd be odd for you to not have some form of gaming mechanism. And if TVs won't do Twitch, then the console almost certainly will. So if you're having questions about how to watch Twitch, because it's outside your usual wheelhouse, that'd be the way to do it, I think. I don't know what it's like to try and set up an account through there, though, so you might want to set up the account on another device and then log in from there. But yeah, there's the link anyway. As I say, we'll do a test run tomorrow, see how that goes, and figure it out from there, I guess, which hopefully all will go well. We'll see. Fingers crossed. If it does go well, then we should be able to get the ball rolling okay. It'd be nice. Anyway, do we know when 76 moves to the next season? Early March. The likely date is probably Tuesday, 3rd of March. It's the first Tuesday in March, but we don't know beyond that. It's not going to be an exciting patch. It's a bunch of back-end changes the way armor works and a few legendary effects, and changes to the way events work, all of which is just going to make the whole thing even more of a chore to play, so I am not looking forward to that update at all. But it is what it is. Do it on desktop, not mobile. Well, you should be following. You shouldn't be able to sub yet anyway, since I've not got to a level where that's possible. Subbing is a whole different thing on Twitch. That will cost money. Which, when the opportunity arises, you'll be welcome to do if you want to, but not obligated, of course. Yes, I wouldn't know what the difference between doing it on mobile and doing it on desktop is. So, I'll defer to you on that one. I've got a bunch of stuff. Take a look at there. Anyway, I need the bathroom, so I'm going to love you all and leave you, and see you on Twitch tomorrow for probably some 76, just to potter around in Burning Springs. We'll probably just do a bunch of grunt hunts and head hunts on public servers. See how that goes. Just throwing it out there. That's fair enough, Elon, just as long as we're all clear on what's going on. Yeah, I'll probably do some grunt hunts, head hunt stuff on public servers, which means I probably need to dive in today, maybe tomorrow afternoon, and reorganise my loadout, because my current one's just not satisfying for that. Well, neither is the easiest option I've got available, but whatever works in it. We'll come up with something, I think. I'll have to have a look at that tonight. I need to have a look at something else tonight as well. Anyway, I need the bathroom, so I'm going to duck out. So, yeah, check out that link. It's now scrolled off my screen, but yeah, it's not too far back if you want to follow me on Twitch. Social media links in the description. Likes, notification bell, always good over here. Channel memberships down below if you want to do that. Support the channel, I do appreciate. We're not going anywhere on YouTube other than the streaming side of things. Videos will be continuing over here. That's still the main thing. So, yeah. Streaming's always been the second string to the bow rather than the primary one, so, you know, if Twitch works out nicely, it might become 1.5 instead of, you know, the second one. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, anyway, thank you for hanging out. Do hope you've had a good one. Yeah, enjoying that. We'll probably do a Tromatron on Thursday. Next week, on whatever platform it ends up being, probably Twitch, we'll do, as we did this week, or as we have been doing rather, The Witcher Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Fallout Thursday, Friday. Should be fun, I think. So, for now, have a good rest of your evening, have a good weekend, look after yourselves, stay safe, don't work too hard and all that, and I will see you sometime tomorrow evening, maybe a little early, over on Twitch for a demo and test and experiments and things. It'll be fun. So, until then, see you next time. Night, folks. Take care.
Thank you.